I'm Will, he, him, and I play Moxie, she, her.
I'm Sarah, she, her, and I play Freya, she, her.
I'm Steve, he, him, and I play Aura, he, him.
I'm Imi, she, her, and I play Amaya, she, her.
I'm Mike, he, him, and I'm playing Eugene Bannatyne, he, him.
I'm Ruthie, she, they, and I play Sentinel/Jax, they, them.
I'm Charlie, he, him, and I'm your DM.
So in Sahira, you explored the lower city, chased by the Apari Knights, accusing Amaya of stealing an artifact and killing her father, who was apparently a leader of some rebellion in the Apari. Freya was seeking out the analyst in the Guild Gateway district, which you found in a reclamation yard, and you learned that the chains of faith that gripped the Empire were weakening the gods, and an agent of the chains hunted the clerics, and you are pretty sure that is the Clockwork Man. But the time arrived for you to begin the shard job, where you met in Miras Kàlorn with the agent of the Apotheos, who also happened to be the Clockwork Man. And you found out you'd be chaperoned to Crulhoste by none other than Leonitis Balran, Aura's fiancé's father. And he...
I knew it!
He teleported you to Crulhoste, which is an ancient Bysilman research facility in the Verdant Range, and he seemed to have been brainwashed. You tried a number of magical things, curses, or I think it was a greater restoration. But he is brainwashed, and you delved into Crulhoste after getting this enchantment to protect you from the void blight that surrounds it, seeking out this shard that was once part of the heartstone that was host to the Unbeing, which is Xethir's god. And outside Crulhoste you found a temple, the crumbling ruins, Amaya and Eugene, that led to a dormant sigilway portal.
That's fun.
Yeah. And then you led into Crulhoste itself, where you made your way through several rooms, the first of which you fought a great guardian statue that was kind of manipulated, or seemed to be manipulated by some kind of consciousness that was resonating with the void blight that suffused the place. You went through a puzzle room of dark whispering mirrors, and then finally you entered a circular room that looked like it was once a library. The shard of the Unbeing's shattered heartstone hovered in the middle, and the shelves around the walls ruined and desiccated, now hanging a number of large runes that linked the shard in the centre of the room by black tendrils. You attacked the tendrils, severing them, and it released these worm-like voidling creatures that seem very resistant to damage. But you realised that placing area of effect spells or explosive spells on the shard itself was shielded, but you could damage all the tendrils at once. And so there was like a maelstrom of magic and darkness on the middle of this room. But Jax was struck down in that same maelstrom of magic, quickly revived with a potion by Moxie. But the magic was a storm at the centre of the room surrounding Jax.
Was it a maelstrom?
Maelstrom.
Yeah.
And every day is a maelstrom.
It's like Ailstorm, but just way more flesh.
And kind of regardless of the chaos, they threw themselves back into the fight and were caught by a powerful swarming spell of Freya's. But
I love that you're placing blame there. I was not.
It was funny because when I was listening back, you rolled damage. You're like, damn, that's really good. But Jax was quickly pulled out with Vortex Warp by Freya's side, and Aura landed the last blow on one of the tendrils. And that final blow was a divine smite that severed the last tendril, and the crystal fell.
Oh, so this one's gone as well, right?
Yes.
Everything's gone.
And the crystal fell into the molten remains of the vault that once sealed it. But from the crystal pooled an oil and began coiling around it like a serpent, raising up the shard to rest on a wedge-shaped head, flaring like a violet eye, a great oily black serpent.
As a man of science, I'm
You're
pretty sure that
fucking
oil doesn't do that.
This oil does.
No, it doesn't.
You're a nasty little freak.
Oh, you're so small.
You're a
so
nasty
small
little
boy.
guy. What the fuck
How
is
is
wrong
that?
with
Okay.
you?
It's a tiny boy.
It's a little guy.
You're a fucking freak.
Why? Too venomous.
Where's his little crystal?
Yeah, I didn't paint the little
In his
crystal.
ass.
That's not a lie.
So that, I believe, was Dom's go.
Great.
Sorry, no, it was Aura's go. So it'll be Dom's next, but I need to roll initiative for the Unbeing.
So that's the Unbeing.
Well, this is the apparition of the Unbeing. Oh, I missed.
It doesn't go.
Doesn't get one.
Okay, so Aura, after severing that tendril, Jax appearing before Freya, still unconscious. The tendrils kind of all sucked into the crystal, and then this thing rose up from it, the crystal now on its head, as a sort of flaring ultraviolet eye. It is Dom's go. He is going to...
Shit himself.
He can bonus action
right.
disengage.
Yeah, he's going to bonus action disengage and jump back to Freya.
Of course he is.
He's going to try and stabilise you, actually. So medicine check. He rolled a natural 20.
Hey, come
I up?
come back on 1 hit point, right?
Is that you get that for a medicine check?
Probably.
Probably not.
Fuck it.
Honor the 20.
Fuck it, yeah, you do.
do what you
want.
No, I think that's a great idea. Yeah, so he comes over to you and he's like,
Oh boy.
there's like he kind of brushes away the insects that are kind of turning to smoke and magic. He pulls something out of his coat and he's like, and he just shoves it into your mouth.
What is
It's whiskey.
great? That's my boy.
And he's like, come on. He's like,
Drink it.
he has no training whatsoever. He's useless at medicine.
I need to make my
But
way over to Team
like
Alcohol.
he kind of like the shot kind of it kind of brings you back, and you are conscious with 1 hit point. So that was Dom. Freya, it is your go.
Okay.
Sentinel is wounded but conscious
But drunk.
and drunk. Not drunk.
That seems unlikely, right?
What does?
Well, I rolled it last session. I did make a point of saying that I had rolled
But
really
you've done
well.
it on your lantern. Had you done it on a higher level on your lantern?
I had. I did it at level 4, so I used a 3rd level spell slot. But I just, I'm doubting the number that I've written down because it seems unlikely.
For the damage.
Plus your...
For that healing damage. You rolled.
Do we trust it because I did write it down?
Yeah,
And
if
you
write it
kept
down,
saying
yeah.
so many times.
Yeah.
Well, then it's 30 healing.
Okay. 31 hit
Can I,
points.
More than
with
me.
that much healing, can I get up and kiss Freya on the mouth
You can. Well, I guess Freya
and then
would be.
fall back over?
Freya would be kneeling down, so you don't have
I
to.
kiss Freya
Yeah.
on the mouth. Reaction.
It's almost.
I
It
kiss
is
Freya on
almost. Maximum would be.
That's nearly half my hit points. Thank you.
Welcome.
That's like 3
I
times
felt
Moxie's.
so
Yeah.
guilty.
Well, more than I currently have, so yeah.
Wow.
Okay.
All right. Well, that was your action.
Yeah, that's like my whole thing. So I don't think I can do anything else. Can I help Sentinel up though?
Sure.
Okay.
So you would only, so you can use your movement to help Sentinel up, and you're now
This
standing.
is a fun little gaggle of guys.
Okay.
I sure hope there's no AoEs that come for us.
Okay, Moxie.
All right, okie dokie. I'm going to... I would like Ansel to run up to the snake.
Oh.
Rip Ansel.
So he's got 40 feet of movement because he's a cat.
Very nice.
And then I will cast Bestow Curse. for Ansel.
Do I get a save?
Yes, wisdom save.
I'm going to use a legendary
you
resistance.
are.
That's fine.
Do you even know what it does though?
No, but it sounds bad.
It sounds really good for us,
It
actually.
just makes it glow.
Go on. Fuck! I've been
The
baited.
curse is that it has to say potato.
Go on, that's fine. I'll burn.
The
Yeah.
cups are frozen.
I'll burn for resistance. So
Yeah.
Unfortunately, Ansel is there now,
Rip Ansel.
so he's probably going to die. But he might not. What's the range on counter spell? 60. Cool, yeah, I'm good. I'm good there.
For now.
Yeah.
Assuming it casts spells.
You would.
Fuck up, bro.
I think that's everything. No, actually, no. I will. Ansel has 40 feet of movement, so I'm moving back 10 feet.
Okay.
And then if you,
but is he
Now
going
you
to
can
get
take
an
an
opportunity?
opportunity.
that's fine, he'll use his reaction. And then at least the snake doesn't has its reaction.
Oh, you're a genius.
No, yeah, go on, you go for it.
So yeah, he moves back 10 feet.
Very nice.
Tail just smashes Ansel into
I'm not going to try. I'm not going to use it on Ansel. He's not fussed by him.
He's not fucked by a scary cat.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
But he's a very spooky cat.
Yeah, I think that's everything I can do.
Okay, very well. I'm going to use a legendary action.
Of course you are.
How far away are you? 5, 10, 15, 20. Okay.
Who?
Well, Moxie, you're too far for that, but it's going to use 2 actions, and it's going to use. It turns to you, Moxie, after it sees Ansel. Wrong dice. Jumping towards you, and the sort of flash of magic as it uses one of its resistances. It turns to you, this large wedge-shaped head. You see that flash of violet on its eye, and there is this wink and a single sort of pulse that resonates with your forehead. I need you to make a wisdom save, please.
That's not my best.
Oh my god.
14?
That is not enough.
It's nearly 11.
I'm too far away to do my thing.
You are confused.
Okay.
As if under the confusion spell. So it twists your mind. You start seeing sprawling delusions, and sort of you feel out of control of your body. So on your turn, you can't take reactions. You must roll a d10 at the beginning to determine the behavior of that behavior of that turn. Sorry. You will be confused until the end of your next turn. So we'll roll this
Okay.
at the end of your
It could be
next turn. Yeah.
Okay.
Fireball.
Okay. It is now the creature's go.
Great.
It is going to. So it looks away from Moxie at the last person to do significant damage, which was Aura.
Shit.
And you see, as it sweeps across the room, the violet glow of its eye casts this ultraviolet cone from its eye, and it's going to sweep from its point on a center at Aura. I believe the cone is 30 feet wide, so 30 foot. I guess 15 feet either side of Aura, basically, which is going to hit Amaya. Aura and Leonitis, you feel all of the magic on you nullified.
Oh, you motherfucker. Have you made a beholder, you absolute prick?
No.
Was this a spell?
No, this is an ability.
It's a fucking beholder ray, but in a fucking...
Yeah.
I hate it.
When you said it had like the one gem eye, I did wonder last time.
Your Amaya, you feel murmur go
Looks like
quiet.
Rambo.
Aura, you feel your sword dull, the edge dull. Your magic items fizzle. And Leonitis.
I'm going to cut this thing's head off.
Great.
Just for the record, because this is something that I've thought about. The aura around you that Leonitis placed also goes out, but as I mentioned before, it's all right. The void blight was drawn into the crystal when you severed, so
it's fine.
I don't want someone to be like,
No, we're already
What if I
doing
want to do that?
We're already fucked, it doesn't matter.
okay.
If you've done this.
And then it is going to attack Aura with a lashing tendril
So I
that
take
whips
it
out.
yeah?
Sorry? Yeah, go for it. That's a good point. Oh, no, it's going to stay where it is. It's got a range, but like they use its face as the point of the origin for the cone.
Yeah, I was going to say we're using facing rules now.
Yeah. Okay, it's going to lash out. It's got a 30-foot range. It's going to hit you with a tendril.
Jeez.
Aura. That's a natural 20.
I can't do anything.
This
about
dice
that.
Doesn't do anything.
Oh, yeah.
Doesn't do anything.
Does it nullify the crit? It still damages
Yeah,
you.
nullifies the crit.
Damn. Such an overpowered
Hell
bit.
yeah.
Anyway.
Suck it.
It also misses.
Well, that's a 26.
No, shield's only +5. That's a shame.
I was going to say.
Well, you're on the anti-magic cone anyway,
No.
so you won't be able to,
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
won't be able to cast it.
Has he killed Murmur, or will Murmur come
Oh my
back?
gosh, your magic armor does not have an effect. The
It's
crit.
Oh, yeah.
The crit is magic armor. The crit works.
It just says it's one of the hardest substances in existence.
Oh wait, it's mithril.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean that is magic.
Well, it's adamantine, isn't it?
Oh, it's adamantine.
Well, is it like a plus whatever armor?
No, it's
No.
it's
Oh yeah, then yeah, it'd be
yeah, it's
fine.
the actual material.
Because if it
That's
was like
fair.
+2, it would be -2 to his AC.
Yeah, I'm with you on that.
yourself in the car.
Yeah,
We're gonna have to take every
Rest
single
in
fucking
pieces.
win we can get with this.
yeah, you've convinced me of that one.
Someone getting the law textbooks out because we're gonna have to rules lawyer our way to a success.
That is 17 points of force damage as the whip-like
This is
tail
fine.
tendril lashes over you.
yeah.
You hear it ring over your adamantine armor, and you're like, if it wasn't for this shit, I would be fucking hurt right now.
I'm not
Nah, it'd be
surprised that
fine.
I wanted to keep that.
Okay, it is then going to choose Leonitis,
Don't tell me.
Eugene, and Amaya.
Sorry?
Leonitis, Eugene, and Amaya, you each feel the glare from its eye.
Why is it still going?
Eugene,
Why is it
that's a
still
confusion ray. So you feel a
Is this thing like basically
wobble
a
on your
sorcerer?
forehead. You are now. Oh, actually,
sure, I
yeah, I
get
need
it.
you to make a roll. Yeah, so it's a wisdom save.
Does this count as a spell?
No, it's an ability.
I've never got to use the no mesh thing where I get to roll advantage for spell saving.
Oh,
throws.
really?
Never once. Natural 20.
Fair enough.
Wow, dude.
Okay, yeah, you succeed.
Come on, full rolls like
Amaya,
that, boys. Full rolls like that,
Can't be
boys. Come on,
confused if I'm
baby.
always confused.
Amaya, you feel like tar sink over your joints. I need you to make a a dexterity saving throw.
Come on, baby girl.
You sure you don't want it to be Constitution? 16.
You succeed.
Oh, thank you, Jesus. Okay,
So you
60.
manage to tear your way out of the kind of almost tar-like grip of this creature's gaze. And then we have
Leo.
Resistance.
Leo. He is also another con save for Leo.
Oh, piss.
He fails. He is confused, like Moxie. Okay.
Con
Con
save.
save.
Con save.
Why did he do a con save?
It's wisdom when I did it.
Oh, it was wisdom. I mean, he rolled a 5.
Still.
But yeah, fair enough. Okay. He is going to slither towards Amaya and between Amaya and Aura. So the. Actually, no, back a bit because I want Amaya to be in the ray, so it'd be more closer on. Yeah, there we are. Cool. Very well.
Feels real personal.
It does.
That is the end of the shards go, or the unbeing apparition. Amaya, it's your go.
You can move.
Stabby.
Do I just try and stab it? Does this mean Murmur is no longer as...
If you move around out of the ray, in theory you should be okay because it's a whole line of sight thing.
So if I stay...
Do you think Amaya would know that? Would she have figured that out?
Well, to be fair, I was going to try and stay behind it anyway.
Okay.
If I kind of just walk around here, is this... What's going on here with all this?
That's just the
That's just the ruin of the vault.
So I can stand in that.
Yeah, that's fine.
If I just like...
No, it was
It
difficult
is difficult.
terrain.
Yeah,
because
it is difficult.
of the
But it's only
steep
just half
thing.
speed.
Yeah, so it's half speed. Yeah.
Okay, so I was what, there? So I can go 5...
Yeah, you have 30 feet.
Yeah.
That's your full movement. Yeah.
Yeah, there we go.
Is Mama back now?
Is Murmur returned?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm going
Fuck it up.
I am going to use Fighting Spirit so that I get advantage and also 10 temporary hit points because I feel nervous being this close to this thing. And I'm just going to do my two attacks
Go
on
for it.
it. That's a 22 to hit,
That hits.
and then an 11 damage on the first one. Does it look like it does or doesn't do anything?
You're doing damage.
And then second one is a, bless you, 28 to hit and
Hits.
a 12 damage.
12. Very
Yeah.
nice.
And then I'm just going to stay there in the danger zone.
The danger.
Danger zone.
It is Eugene's go. You are confused, Eugene.
I'm not.
No shit.
Oh no, you.
I'm never confused.
Be a little bitch
Leonitis
about
is
it.
confused. My bad.
I'm just going to spread out. 5, 10, 15. Oh, last time, I mean, in fairness, it was probably over here anyway, so it's probably gone now. But I swear I had a flaming sphere up.
That when it
Yeah,
Yeah.
it took out
Everybody.
all of our
Okay.
spell effects like an
Yeah.
absolute dickhead.
I'm just going to cast a firebolt at it.
So
Go for it.
Actually, no, I'm not. I'm going to go into my pouch and blow some sherbet over it and cast fairy fire. So that's a dex 17 save.
Very well.
How dexterous is it?
Not really. 20.
No, never mind.
slithers out of the way, bending around the cloud of
It's not very
sherbet.
dexterous. It's a fucking.
Yeah, I rolled 18. Yeah.
It's a fucking.
Smells nice though.
Yeah, it smells really nice. Yeah. Okay, it is Leonitis' go, and he is confused. So I need to roll 1d10. He is going to use his action to roll a random melee attack. A melee attack at a randomly determined creature within its reach.
Oh my god.
Which is Aura.
Literally gonna stab him in the
Yeah, but I mean, it is Leonitis, so he's gonna have like.
Probably gonna be a
He's probably just gonna be.
So he'll run at you, Aura, and you can see he's completely confused and staring wildly at like shapes that aren't there, and he kind of swipes out.
Shapes and colors.
I mean, he's almost definitely not going to hit you, but let's try. Oh, okay, he can hit things. Oh, actually, that's a 21.
+2.
Yeah.
Is it plus
So he hits you with a dagger,
+2, yeah.
which is, I'll just take the average, 4 points of piercing damage. As he kind of, you don't expect it, he comes out and he just stabs you in your shoulder, and then meet point where two plates meet. Okay.
For fuck's sake.
That's the end of his go.
So is he no longer confused then?
Yeah, because that's the end of his turn. Cool. So you can. He's currently still confused, but by his next turn he will be. So as he stabs you, at kind of like the impact, and he pulls the knife. He's like, "Oh, I'm sorry." And it kind of looks like his brain is completely fucked at this point. Like the confusion has seriously. His brain was already broken, and this is kind of tipping him over an edge. Okay, top of the round. Sentinel.
And Freya got me up, right?
Yeah.
Cool, great. I'm bonus action fly.
Immediately fly. Very nice.
And I'd like to go, just so we're not in a group, and maybe up like 15 feet.
Oh, what, just above us?
Oh.
No, like move away a little bit.
Yeah, they're 5. Yeah, nice.
Great, it's bonus action. And I go, oh, great, I've had a really long nap, so my spells are back.
And then you realise that you were dreaming.
And I try really hard until it comes out of two weeny little elves.
Two weeny little boys.
Two little guys. Fuck off, they are weenie. First one's a 13.
That misses.
Was it? It's in that one.
Oh, so you kind of like immediately get up and instinctively
I'm so
fly.
drunk.
You're like, oh my, and you fire. I kind of glance off his. Yeah.
It's going wildly. I've just had whiskey and woken back up.
Yeah. Leonidas pulls a knife from Aura's shoulder, and an eldritch blast just goes. Fuck.
Where's the snake?
Very well. Okay.
I'm only 15 feet, which should hopefully not be too much damage if I get coned and fall to the floor.
Oh yeah, fuck. Okay.
Oh god.
Aura,
But we're spread out now.
you're up.
What's the snake made of?
Oil, and
Piss.
it's the same material that the tendrils are made out of. It's kind of like a
When we struck
warbling.
them, were they solid?
Yeah, they were pretty solid.
Okay, that's
yeah.
cool. I'm going to run forward out of cone. So 5, 10, 15. Am I out of the cone there?
You are indeed.
Does he take an
And you're
opportunity
flanking.
attack
I'm
for
going to
me?
use. I would like to use my action to down my potion of climbing,
Okay.
and then I would like to climb on this fucking thing. How tall is it?
Yeah, it's about. I mean, at the moment,
I
it's
want to
about 10
ride the
foot.
snake.
About, no,
I will
15
climb up
feet.
behind its head.
It's about 15 feet high.
That's fine. I've got
Okay.
15 feet of movement. And
Okay.
my potion of climbing, my climbing
Roll
speed is the same
an
as well.
acrobatics check.
What is happening?
As this thing is like slippery and it's like
Slippery
oil.
in terms of
when
it
I-
helps. And a sword.
Okay.
I'll use my kitten and sword to climb up. That is a 19.
Okay, yeah, you leap onto it and you can manage to kind of grab your arms around its
Slippery
like
buckaroo.
broad like body, and you're like climbing up like a tree, but it's slippery, and you're trying to get towards its head, and it's like snapping around. Yeah, you're on it, but you're not on its head yet.
I know I didn't get a stag do, but this isn't what I wanted.
I'll use my last 2 sorcery points
Oh dear.
to quicken,
Climb
to
further.
quicken spell. And I will cast. I don't know if that's going to work. Oh, well, fuck it, why not? I will touch my arm, and I'm going to cast protection from evil and good on myself.
Why do you need to protect yourself from good?
I was thinking
So,
Sometimes
if
I
you
just get
if it's
pissy.
an aberration, celestial, elemental, fey, fiend, or undead, it has disadvantages on attack rolls against me.
Cool.
I can't be charmed, frightened, or possessed by it.
Okay.
And I will do that by pulling out holy water, spraying it in its eye, and then I will.
The power of Christ compels you.
No, the power of your man. I will, just for a free action, while I'm sat rodeoing on this guy, I will pull out Thorin's hat and put it on.
Very nice. So this is a good point, actually.
This is the worst stag do ever.
It's a good point, actually,
It's like
because
cowboy hat on a sleigh.
I'll give you this free because of your backstory on the edge as an edge watcher.
Yeah.
This is an aberration. You're certain that this thing is, it is at least kind of related to some of the things that were spat through the edge. And so you know that the good and evil will have an effect.
Yeah.
And yeah, very nice. However, it is going to use a legendary action to lash you with its tendril again. So that's
Disadvantage now.
Disadvantage.
Yeah.
it is.
No crit.
However,
yourself.
that one was good, and that one was also pretty good. But the lower one is 23.
Shield.
Very well. You cast shield, and this tendril lashes out on your back, deflects it. Very nice. Okay, Dom. So he's like,
He's fucking so chuffed.
oh my god, you're all right. Okay. And he looks over at you, Freya,
I wink.
kind of like unexpectedly, like,
He's having the best
all
day.
right. He kind of like pulls a bolt from his pocket, kind of flips it, loads the crossbow, and he's
Be
gonna.
careful with my crossbow, please.
Does he like?
Has he read the instructions?
He really hasn't. What were the stats on the? What are the stats that I need
It's
to know
based just
about?
a plus
It's
one
a plus one.
crossbow.
But what was the double shoot? The double.
If you
bolt?
rolled a 20,
That's right.
you
Shoot
again.
twice. Yeah. Okay. He's going to.
Shoot.
He's going to shoot, but do you get? You don't get flanking rules, and he's in no way advantaged.
Well, he could.
He could bonus action and
Yeah.
hide.
There's nothing for him to hide behind.
Well, you
Yeah.
can. No, you can.
There's no way.
No, because the snake's in combat. So
Yeah, that's what you got.
Yeah, you can.
Oh,
sneak
shooting
that.
into combat, of course.
I
So,
literally sat on its head.
We didn't buckaroo for nothing. What?
roll a 4 and an 8,
No.
That's my boy.
which is going to be.
He straight up did like not look. He was like, I'm
Yeah.
having the best day.
Let's go. 17 hits. So yeah, he kind of fumbles it a bit, looking at you, Freya, and he shoots, and it lands in the creature's skin. However, the poison doesn't seem to do anything. But he does get his piercing, which we'll call average there, and his sneak attack. Okay, that is 24 points of piercing damage.
Dom would be so upset if
Was
he
that with
found
the-
out you were calling him average.
It's only 1 point, but that's
no.
with the plus one. Is that 25 or 20?
That was with the plus one, but it wasn't with the double damage dice, so it's actually going to be. Ignore me. It was 20. What did I say first?
24.
23.
You said like 500, didn't you?
Yeah.
You said it was dead.
23. Very well.
Well,
That is the end of Dom's go. He's going to just stick with you, Freya.
of course he is.
And it is your go, Freya.
Okay, I'm gonna pull out my little statue of the drowned man and hold it up, and I'm gonna go, I banish you!
Oh, fuck.
I'm gonna cast banishment, level 4.
Wait, will Aura go with him?
I don't think so.
Oh, fair.
Level 4. Is that a charisma save?
I think
It
you
is
can
a
only target one
charisma
creature.
saving.
Oh god, I wasn't sure if it was
It's
like.
going to use.
Then again,
And
he might be wearing
detachment.
his hat.
Burn
How
through
many
him.
has he got left? Like, didn't they use like one when it was
It's
still
already used
crystal or
one.
something?
Well, they're different stat blocks, but I mean, I'll either say it doesn't have any or doesn't have many left.
Yeah.
It's definitely used 2.
So that was definitely one I don't want you to use. So this encounter shutdown spell.
We still need the heartstone, so like.
No, yeah, that's the point. It wouldn't banish the. It would only banish the apparition, the creature.
Great.
Oh, okay.
Keep going.
Or maybe it wouldn't.
Or maybe it would.
Charlie frantically rewriting stats.
Immune.
Charlie, why is there smoke coming up from your laptop?
Immune to all damage.
I'll show him.
I'm gonna run this way though. Hang on.
Suddenly it's got 100.
Oh my,
hit
where the
points.
fuck is the speed gone?
You'll have 30.
You have 30.
Okay. Wow.
Speed.
Dom's going to be so upset
I mean-
you left him.
It's the exact same. But okay, I'm done.
Okay, it is going to use 2 legendary actions.
Great.
To cast its eye behind it, and it is going to target Amaya, Dom, and Freya.
You.
That's where he's going to like kill Ansel.
Well, it's not got Jax in its eye, so
Okay, Amaya.
all from the sky.
Yeah. Well, it's only 15 feet, so it's only like 1d6 of
Imagine
damage.
as
Which that I can tank.
Amaya,
as it turns, you're just like, whoa.
Okay.
I need Amaya to roll a con save, please.
Oh.
As you feel. What did you get?
27. Natural 20.
That will do.
That was a bad one as well. That would have been bad. As you feel the crystal seep into you, the gaze looking deeper, and you kind of feel the ringing of a murmur in your hand as it is ringing loud this close to this thing. This thing so closely related to Xethir, and it pulls you from its gaze.
I love that Amaya's entire turns in each of these rounds is just going to be to run to the other side of the snake.
Okay, this is
You've got a pattern.
Dom.
Yeah.
He's going to have to roll a con save. And he fails.
Of course he does.
So you guys see Dom, after succeeding with his crossbow, looking a little bit cocky, kind of like spins it around, and then he sees this thing, and you see the violet reflected in his eyes, and he just freezes. And just kind of hands go down to his side, and he doesn't move. And then I need to roll one for you, Freya, which is a Constitution save, please.
What is this? Being charmed or?
Nope. This is it is catching you with its eye. You cannot look away. You feel it within you.
21.
Fair enough. Which is also good because that's what the same one Amaya rolled for. Okay. It is Moxie's go.
Right, I'm confused.
Ah yes. D10 please.
Please. 1, so I don't think I do anything.
You use all your movement to run in a random direction.
Just running into the wall.
So I need you to roll a d8 please, and I'll assign a direction to the d8. So I guess if it's in front of you is a 1 maybe?
Yeah, so yeah, 1, 2, yeah.
Yeah?
Close to get very Blood Bowl.
Yeah, yeah. I missed that. I mean, it doesn't matter about a 5. Yeah.
Okay, so that's
just
kind of
run
into the wall. So you use all your movement to kind of run around the wall towards Freya.
Into the magic field.
Oh, yay.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I'm guessing the God's Lantern doesn't work right now.
Cool, and then
Oh no, so it hasn't actually. That wasn't its turn, so it wouldn't have moved yet. So it's still facing that way. That was a legendary action. Yeah. It kind of looked around. This is bear in mind that it's kind of got multiple eyes. So yeah.
See, now you could have just given us a beholder and it wouldn't have been this difficult.
Nah. It's kind of like the different facets of the gemstone. There you go.
Right.
cool, and then I don't, and then I said no actions. Yeah. Cool.
But it does fade, so you kind of appear next to Freya, and you're like,
What the fuck?
yeah, okay. It is the creature's go, and fair enough. It will sweep around, and it is going to look at Freya and Moxie, catching you and I again.
You could have just said, I'm going to do this next turn. Leave it.
Well, I hadn't thought about it, and I was like, actually, that's pretty good. So my murmur stops ringing again. It's 30 foot across, so can I reach Dom as well? 10. Yeah, so all of them. Freya, you feel the lantern go cold. Your flail dulls, and Moxie.
You had a flail.
And here's my magic, my mage armor.
Yes, your mage armor. It only nullified. It's not gone.
Oh, so if I move it out, it'll come back.
Yeah,
all right.
It's not dispelling anything unless it's a magical effect. I think it's basically just nullifying it as it goes around.
Yeah.
Cool. And then it is going to lash out at you, Amaya. That is 16.
Yeah, that hits.
That is 16 points of force damage as it lashes you,
fine.
throwing you back. Okay. And then we're gonna focus on Jax,
Great.
Freya, and Moxie. As you feel the kind of glisten, the different facets of the shard, it's almost like, when the glass moves, someone moves their phone or like a piece of glass and it catches sunlight, you feel that kind of reflection as that facet finds you. So Jax, I need you to make a
Charisma.
wisdom save.
Oh, not
please.
bad. I'm still rolling nothing but trash. 12.
Okay, you feel visions of harrowing things implanted in your mind, and you are confused.
Also, like a normal day.
Yeah. So
Oh, I'm fine, guys.
maybe you're just gonna fly into the floor.
Again.
If I can't make you fall, I can make you fly into the floor. Moxie. Okay, I need you to make. I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh no.
Nope.
That made it worse.
5.
Alexander's just suffering today.
5.
Big old 5.
Okay, this one, as the reflection of the crystal finds you, you feel it focus into a sharp beam.
Shit.
And it goes. You take 33 points of force damage.
Yeah, I'm down.
No, you're not. You're at 1 hit point.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, the book.
I remembered, yeah.
So you feel the sort of sharp reflection of the from the facet of its eye, and you're like, oh, and you kind of flinch away, and then suddenly you all see Moxie kind of go out cold for a brief second as her body is kind of shunted back into the wall, and kind of you almost fall down, and then you feel this kind of your lungs fill with air, and there's a sort of a shimmer from where Jax is kind of floating in the sky, and you feel your young lungs fill with air. You are still conscious. 1 hit point.
Yeah, can I hellish rebuke that?
Yeah, sure.
Does it count as like when it's like a racial thing? Is it a spell or is it just?
It's an ability. It's like a trait.
Yeah,
So
cool. Right,
yeah.
okay.
So it's fine.
Yeah, so DC, where are you? 40, 14 dex.
14. Yeah. That's a fail.
Cool, 3d10.
Very nice. While you're rolling, I will
a
do
fair.
Freya.
Don't do Freya. That's rude. Get consent first.
Didn't you kiss her?
Nice.
So I need you to roll a con save.
19.
That is enough.
20 fire damage.
Very nice.
Oh, it's way more than that. It's not 19. It's
50.
I was looking at the wrong thing. I have +7 Constitution save.
Jesus.
So it's 23
Damn.
or something.
I love con saves, they're great.
Okay, with that hellish rebuke, the is it fire? Isn't it fire damage?
Yes.
It sweeps out from Moxie and kind of envelops the creature, and you kind of you can see that it doesn't. The fire's not necessarily doing much more damage, but you've damaged it enough to enrage it, and
time
you
for
feel the
buckaroo,
crystal.
buddy.
You guys see the crystal not cracking, but kind of growing in facets and growing brighter.
Oh no, we made it.
Not bad.
Okay.
What did you do?
Amaya.
Piss it off.
Okay,
So you're currently in
I'm
the
gonna go.
anti-magic cone, yes.
Around the back.
It's my
Would you get
favourite.
flanking because I'm on top of it?
No.
Yeah.
You might stab Aura in the butt.
I'm just gonna do my 2 attacks.
Not again!
After I've done my 2 attacks, I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
So obviously the snake isn't ground level, kind of like.
Well, its head is up, yeah, but its body is on the...
Yeah, no, but its head specifically. So after I've done my 2 attacks, can I just lie on the floor? Because then if the eye thing is like a triangle coming out this way.
Oh, not the triangle again.
This is not like this is a non-Newtonian world. D&D does not work like that. So
I'm saying it does.
I'm also not gonna lie. I fully thought she was gonna go in with, "Can I throw a spanner?"
no, you have to. You could just have to keep moving out of the way.
I'd say you could, but you'd be prone instead of have advantage on you.
Oh, okay, yeah, I'm not
do
gonna do
this.
that.
Yeah, that's probably a trade-off. But yeah.
Oh, that's a 16 to hit.
That hits.
Oh, okay, that's 16 damage then, please.
Very nice.
And then 28 to hit and another 16 damage. Stare at me.
Very nice. So you see this creature like get enraged and the crystal grow brighter and like this sort of cracking glass sound. You run around through the like difficult terrain, you get behind it and your murmur rings loud as you leave its sight and slash into it. Very nice. Okay.
Having fun, Aura?
I have a thing that I completely forgot about. when it appeared, it would have landed on the trap.
Yeah.
So that would have gone off.
Did it immediately crush the trap?
The trap is destroyed. Yeah.
But it's still on.
The little bear trap has been destroyed.
Would it
a
not have
big
done
bear
even
trap.
would it not even nibbled it a little bit?
Roll a d20.
And that's how much damage.
Roll a flat d20.
3.
That does not damage the if you hit a DC, I would have done it, but yeah.
Hey, it's really
AC,
the dexterity.
But I also wouldn't have been able to move as well. More than 3 feet.
You just see this trap in it being dragged out. Okay, it's going to use legendary action. I
course
think
it
this
is.
is the last one for now. To attack you, Amaya, as your. Actually, no, it's going to go for Aura again. It does not like you being on there.
How can it hit me?
It's got a tail
Yeah,
slashing at you.
It's going to hit itself in the head.
Stop hitting yourself.
That's a 20.
You've still got
You still
shield
got
up.
shield
I've
up.
still got shield up. Yeah, so it misses.
Oh, I thought it was only one.
No, it's
It
to the
blasted.
It's until my next turn.
Well, it wouldn't know that. Fair enough.
Yeah, because it can't see me.
Yeah.
Why you hit yourself?
Yes.
Still the worst, Agni.
Okay, Eugene, you're up.
Go on,
Cool.
bud.
Is Florence hat still on me?
Yeah.
I think it'd be funny if it was on the snake.
That feels like a dexterity saving throw. Thank you.
Yeah, it does. Well, when he attacks, he's going to have to see if he can fall off or not.
Which one do I want to do this on?
What? No.
What are you doing?
What the fuck are you
Hit
doing?
me.
One of them's being hasted. Do I go on the rodeo guy or the stabby girl?
Oh, the stabby girl.
The stabby girl.
One's real funny.
Jesus Christ.
Improved AC by 2 as well.
It's okay. I got it.
No, I'll do it on Amaya. So I'm going to move around here.
Everybody
So yeah, I'm going to cast haste on Amaya.
Very well.
What does that do?
You got me.
So
You get 2 actions.
what doesn't it do? So your AC increases by 2. You have advantage on dexterity saving throws. You gain additional action, which you have to use on an attack, dash, disengage, hide. It's basically normal stuff.
Yep.
So yeah, you basically get another
Amazing.
attack. You get advantage on dexterity
So I get to do
throws and
four stabs.
Yeah.
now.
How does it
Thank
look?
you.
What's the flavour of the attack?
What flavour is it?
what would be like real quick? It's going to be like
Shot of espresso.
like a blast of coffee going through the air.
Nice stream of espresso
But
straight
it's
down the
Eugene, so it's
gullet.
probably like more.
That's
more of a mocha.
Eugene espresso.
Steaming
Eugene's
steaming
espresso.
little shot of a mocha.
I know what I'm doing after the campaign ends. I'm going to coffee from sweets.
Oh, Jesus. Okay.
You're going to open a specialty coffee and sweet shop, aren't you?
I mean, it's mostly chocolate you would just hit with like
Fair.
a whiff of.
Yeah, it's a bit
coffee.
sticky, but you're like, and you kind of like, oh my god, this is so good. You feel yourself buzzing. Okay.
But,
Sugar rush.
but you're real sticky. You're like Eugene sticky. Eugene levels of sticky.
Yeah, your hand like Murmur's guard, like the grip is all sticky
Like
with
a child
chocolate.
that's put his hand in.
Yeah.
Maybe that means I could also mount to the snake, a la Aura.
He is only doing it because he's got. It's mad. You can
The
try,
hat.
do what you want. Yeah. Okay. Leonitis is going to. So it's,
Another potion of clock. I've got another 4 if anyone else wants some.
I'm in. Just pile
I
on.
love the light just went out of Charlie's eyes.
he can't see us if we're on him.
That was my theory.
Okay.
It's worked. It's fucking worked.
Genius.
Can't take us all out if we're all on it.
Right, it is Leonitis' go. I'm rolling a save for him. He see you. Who's closest? Freya. You see Leonitis like
No,
after the
Amaya.
confusion.
Maya's closest.
Leonitis.
This
Oh,
is
sorry,
Leo.
I was looking at Dom. Yeah, it's because my mic's in the way. So Amaya, you see the confusion has shaken him, and he's kind of still looking around. He's no longer affected by the spell, but he doesn't look right, and he is stunned.
He never looks right though.
He's always
Yeah.
looked wrong.
Yeah.
At least he's not stabbing someone this time.
His mind is breaking from the confusion
I
spell.
feel like he just needs to sit down in the corner and wait for this all to blow over.
Oh.
Okay, top of the round. The enraged creature is going to make an action. It's a kind of lair action.
Oh, piss off.
It is going to make 2 enraged tendril attacks. One of them is going to be at Aura. Because it doesn't know, and the other one is going to be at Amaya because you're doing a lot of damage. So we'll do Aura.
I didn't do
It's
that
a miss, and Amaya is 18 plus.
much. Yeah, that's going to hit.
Okay.
We'll
That is 16 points of force damage.
Still alright?
Yeah.
Lashes over you, kind of taking the hits, swinging, trying to dodge. You're like dodging some of the lashes, slicing into the tendril as it lands. Okay, Sentinel. Oh yeah, you're confused.
Oh, piss.
What'd you get?
Oh, piss. It's a 4.
Okay, 4. You do not move or take any
I'm
actions.
useless. I might as well have
You're
died.
just like
You're just face down on the floor.
I might as well
you're
have
kind of
died,
like
dude.
you're kind of like space station floating, just like. Okay.
Shouldn't have bothered bringing me back, honestly.
Okay, Aura.
Oh, but it's over now, right?
I'm going to see
Yes.
Amaya running round it, and
Looking real
I'm going to
sticky.
reach into my pocket and pull out a potion of climbing, catch, and just chuck it down to her.
Do I catch
Okay.
it?
Roll. Well, yeah, fuck it. You can.
Okay,
Right, 10
thanks.
feet
Oh,
away
because if
from
it
me.
shatters, it's just all over.
Actually, that's a good point. You're on this thing, so the thing's going to make a check. It's you. So I roll an athletics check. You're kind of grabbing this thing. It's waving you around. It's slashing at you. You try and throw the potion to Amaya.
Performance check to keep the hat on.
Yeah. Actually, yeah, you have to let go of the hat if you want to throw the potion.
That's fine, I trust my balance.
All right.
Athletics to throw it down. 17, dirty 20.
Yeah. So you throw it
Roll
kind of a
the
bit
hat.
wildly. Amaya, you catch it.
I rolled 16 for that, and a straight 20 for the hat.
Well, no, you've used a check, so I need this. It's down to chance now. So roll percentile.
18.
Oh, that's
No,
not
that's
right.
no good.
Well, okay, right, time out. If you're saying that's a percentile check, I'm saying it's a percentile check to see where the hat lands. Check to see if it lands on the snake.
Well, it somehow goes higher.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fucking.
I'll roll this one.
3.
Okay, it's fallen to the floor.
I vortex warp it back.
All right, the hat is now on the floor near the snake.
The way my turn's
Isn't it
going,
me?
I'll use a mage hand to grab it.
It
lands on the
near you.
Maya.
Yeah, but it's not your go.
I know.
So my action, I'm gonna scooch myself up to behind its head.
Yeah, no, but it's just
Oh, the
it's the
camera's
athletics
back.
to stay on this thing. This is not a wall.
I thought it was
No, but you know
for
when
climbing.
like dogs are
It
like.
is. It's not like climbing a wall.
So
This
I
thing
just stay in
is,
the same place.
if you succeed, if you don't succeed, you might fall. Trying to attack or move, you're gonna have to do a check. This thing is
Okay.
a snake that's made of oil.
Can I get away with using my sword as a hold
What
and
did
just
you-
stabbing it?
Just stab,
I would just stab it.
just stab it.
Instead of climbing.
Yeah.
What did you roll?
No,
After that,
don't do
You
it.
can't say you
that was
can't
your
say
attack
you roll,
roll,
look at
right?
it and go, I changed my mind.
Yes, we
no, but I was clarifying if I attack or if I move it. If it's
Yeah, if you
one or the other.
Yeah, no, but yeah. So if you do either, I'll make you roll a check. You might even if you move, if you try and move and you fail, depending on how badly you fail, you might fall or you might stay.
Right.
If you try and attack, you'll roll the attack. You might hit, you might miss, but then you'll also have to do a check to see if you can stay or fall.
Okay, so can I attack instead of move then?
Yeah. Well, and then you'll use that number as your check. I thought you already
Yeah.
rolled. Sorry, I didn't even make.
I'm
a check.
trying to. No, I didn't realize you were going to do checks and move, and then one for attack as well.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're effectively immune to its gaze at this point, so this is my counterbalance to that.
Okay, so I want to attack, and I want to try and get the sword. Using that as I've been using that as a grip to pull myself up.
Okay.
And I want to use that, so take the sword out and use my attack to try and drive the sword behind the crystal.
Okay, roll the attack. We're approaching called shots, so we'll probably have to keep.
That's not good. That is 13.
That misses. So you awkwardly on this thing, you've thrown the potion down to Maya, you pull the sword, and it just you can't seem to get it in from this angle. You're just too close to this, thrashing around. What was your athletics check?
Not great. 5.
Yeah, so you are thrown from the creature. You won't take any damage, but you land next to Maya.
The potion's still active.
next to the hat.
Okay.
Next to the hat.
Yeah, sure, you land next to the hat.
Sweet.
Just next to Amaya, did you say?
Yeah, so you're not in
How
the
many
field.
turns did you last?
Prone or
2.
No, he just yeah, it's fine. Yeah.
New record, 12 seconds on the snake.
Next up, Amaya.
It is Dom's go. So
Was he confused?
it is gonna. He's gonna try and Save again. That is
He's
a fail.
paralysed. Is he?
He stays still, unmoving,
Useless.
completely
Turning
frozen.
into stone?
You can't see, not that you can see from where you are. Freya.
Okay.
I can't see through.
Can I go the other side?
Cool.
If,
You are still in the.
no.
Wait, I know.
Because
Moxie
he's
was
at the
end.
edge, so
yeah.
that is.
That's
So
cool.
I'm outside.
So free.
But if I attempt to cast into it,
Yeah.
is that not going to work? If I like reach out and touch Moxie from there, I mean, can I
Yeah,
just pull her out? Can I go one square out with Moxie?
You can try and I think you can drag someone on their turn, but it's half movement. So
You'll be fine.
Your
Yeah.
movement's hard, so to move her 5 feet, it takes you 10 feet
Yeah.
of your movement.
But
So where was I? I was
got,
here.
yeah, so you've got enough.
10,
yeah. So you can move her.
15, 20.
Yeah, that's fine then. So you drag her out by 10 feet to max your.
Stat block.
Yeah, so she's now on the edge.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So she's outside now.
Yeah.
Okay. And I'm going to cast... Can you upcast spell scrolls, or is that not?
For a minute.
Okay.
Probably not that one.
That's fine. Then I will do a... just a level 2 healing word. Great, I'm sorry.
Are you down?
No. But
Oh no, you're on one.
One.
Yeah,
I'm only
that's
at
right.
one.
I completely
You're
forgot that,
welcome.
yeah. Okay, very well. So you get dragged out of the gaze by Freya and a healing word.
I mean, it's 12.
Okay,
Not bad.
No, better than nothing.
Pretty good.
it's like 50%.
At least 75.
I mean, there's nearly a quarter of my max hit points. So yeah.
And that was a bonus action, so can I now do one of those as an action?
Yes.
Fabulous.
Cantrip, yes. Yeah.
I would like to toll the dead on the big snake.
Ooh. Not the foghorn of doom.
So do a wisdom save, please.
Wisdom save. That's a 20 something.
Oh.
20.
No, fuck you.
I'm sorry.
Bitch.
Okay.
I'm done.
Very well. Moxie, you're out of the gaze. You're out of the anti-magic.
You're straight again.
Fuck it up. It's not a gaze, so take it back. It's a cone.
Okay, 60 feet, perfect, cool. All right, okay. Right, yeah, let's try curse again. So yeah, Ansel runs up, and then do bestow curse for Ansel.
Very well. What's the save?
Wisdom 17.
That is... Wisdom is 15.
Cool.
Fails.
All right, okay then. You are now cursed.
But you get frozen.
And the curse that I choose, the target must make a wisdom saving throw at the start of each of its turns. If it fails, it wastes its action that turn doing nothing. Cool. Then I'm going to spread out a little bit. So just going like in the middle of like Eugene and Freya. Ansel has done his
He has
job.
done his deed.
He will, gonna try and run away a little bit.
I'm not going to waste a reaction. As tempting as it is.
Do it. So, yeah. Cool. Yes, I had a movement action. That's all I can do.
Okay, so it is the creature's go, so I take a wisdom save.
Yep.
Oh, God. Where am I?
17.
17. Where's it saves? Okay, it's pretty good. That is a 17 on the dot.
Let's see with Barb's. I've got lots of ones. So give it a
Okay,
go.
so I take the lower.
Yeah, roll again, take the lower.
That is lower. It fails.
Cool.
So it doesn't get an action this go.
And then I'll give the bonus to Maya.
Oh, wait. Oh, no. I've just seen that. That's an idiot. Oh, well. What was the... fuck it. It should have got advantage on the saving throws against spells, but hey, fuck it. I haven't been doing it.
Okay.
What is the silvery barbs thingy?
So you got advantage on your next roll.
Oh, amazing. Thank you.
Okie dokie. And with that, so the onslaught, the bestow curse, it seems to kind of ripple through it. The crystal still bright and fractured, but this thing seems to be moving differently and more erratically and confused. Okay, Amaya.
Okay, I'm going to first up use my second wind to give myself a few more hit points.
Smart.
That's
Why don't you have that?
and then okay, so I am hyped off on caffeine and sugar now.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
So,
here we go, bitch.
I've got advantage for my first roll my first attack, and I'm going to do 4 in total.
Fucking hell.
So that's 24 to hit.
Hits.
So 12 damage. Second one is 20 to hit, not natural.
Yep.
That is 14 damage. 16 to hit.
Hits.
Oh, okay. That is 13 damage. And then lastly, 28 to hit, 9 damage.
Action surge just
Fuck
for fun.
you know.
I used it already. Otherwise I would have done.
That was a lot. That was like almost 50 points of damage.
You're welcome.
Okay, so
Is it dead now?
just like you can look down your hand and you are shaking, and you feel like
Zorro.
you feel like completely overstimulated, but at the same time you're almost back in the training.
Focus is unreal.
Eyes are dilated.
You're almost back in the training arena with.
I'm just making notes.
You're almost back in the training arena with your parents, and you're training with the other students, and you just start flowing, and you hit this thing 4 times in a matter of seconds. Roll a wisdom save, please.
Oh,
God.
What? You can't
Actually,
punish
would it be wisdom? Yes, wisdom.
You can't punish her for a bone.
Oh, that's actually pretty good. That's 24.
Okay, that's really good. You feel yourself. You feel your mind extend into Murmur. Murmur becomes a part of an extension of your body as you're just connecting and
My
connecting.
arm is a sword.
The ring of Murmur, like this sort of steel song, it chimes with your bones, and you become closer to Murmur, and you just feel this connection strengthening. That is it.
My first thought was the noise just starts coming out of a mine.
Very nice. I mean, you did like 50 damage, you're hyped up on spells and shit. Yeah, let's do it. Very cool. Okay. Eugene.
Cool.
Thanks, Eugene, by the way. It's great.
Move to there.
How long does that last for, by the way?
Oh, well.
Ever.
Okay.
At the end of this, we're just going to be running.
Don't worry about that.
Don't worry about the come down. I'm going to cast Firebolt at the snake.
Snake.
That's a natural 20.
Yes, it is.
So that's 2D10. 20 plus 14, 34 plus 5, 39 points of fire damage.
Shit.
39.
39.
Fucking hell.
Fucking hide, pound for pound.
Oh, shit. That was a lot.
Bloody hell.
Okay.
If we watching a buyer and it's like, yeah, I know how to do this now.
Okay, so it's taken a beating from the side from Amaya's sword. It looks around and the fireball just it was a fireball. It just envelops its side. Okay, it's going to use legendary action to look at you, Eugene.
No.
So there's 2 legendary actions to do that, and because it can do it 3 times, it's going to do you, Ansel, and Moxie.
No, not the cat.
She's so weak.
Death ray on the cat. Death ray on the cat.
Not the cat. Okay, Eugene. Okay, I need you to make a dexterity saving throw, please. As the crystal glowing brighter with its rage.
21.
Fuck, very nice. Okay. Next we'll do Moxie.
Cannot be touched.
Another.
Real.
Or
He
is
is
it
legend.
dexterity save, please?
No, fine. I mean, I dropped it and it would be a 15, but it landed on my thing. But yeah, so I guess 15.
15?
Would you have, if that was bad, would you have re-rolled it?
Probably not.
No, that's not enough.
You take either, yeah.
I suppose, yeah, sorry, I see what you mean.
And then we'll do Ansel. We'll do Ansel,
What is...
which is a con save.
Okay, it's plus nothing to his con.
Come on, boy. Oh.
3.
He's kind of like loping back, and then he just goes and freezes.
What happened to Moxie?
Okay, Moxie. Okay.
Moxie is dead again.
No.
That is 26 points of force damage.
Yeah, okay. Down again.
As
Back again?
Not this time.
It only happens once.
okay. Very well.
Curse it.
That is the end of.
Yeah, curse is gone.
Curse is gone as well. Because I'm not concentrating. Because I didn't know if you had any resistances left, so I only did it at third.
Whose go was that it did it after?
Leonitis.
Leonitis. Oh, so it was Eugene, wasn't it? Because you did Firebolt, and now it's Leonitis. Roll another save for him. Okay, that's a 20. He seems to break out of it. And he looks panicked.
Welcome to the party, pal.
It's not fun.
It's horrible.
It's awful here.
I hate it here.
And he looks around.
Has he got mass healing moxie?
He does not.
Yeah.
He's going to move around that way to try and see around the snake. So he kind of circles it left, and he's like, and then he's going to see Moxie down.
Towards me, I think.
Yeah, that's fine. And then he's going to Misty Step to Moxie.
That's nice.
So he just disappears.
Yeah, that's it. No, he's straight there. That's right.
That's it. He'll go there.
Can he go there?
Yes.
He can't do anything else.
Oh, great.
Because he's got his bonus action.
Misty Step's a bonus.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, sweet. I thought it was an action.
No, save my sister.
Then he will take his one healing potion out, just trembling hands. He opens
on the
it.
floor.
I'm alive again.
I'm alive.
And as you like, he kind of holds your heads and like puts the potion in your mouth. You drink, and as you come to, you can see that he looks awful. Like he looks like he looks confused. He reminds you of kind of like drunks back in Dustmere, completely lost. But like yeah, he's hit rock bottom. Yeah. Okay.
How should I heal by?
It's a standard healing potion, which is 2d4. Okay, so that's going to be 12. See, 12 points. Elf. 12 points of elf. Okay, top of the round.
Thank you.
Yeah, he doesn't reply. He just looks completely out of it. The creature at the top of the round is going to make 2 attacks, one on Amaya and one on Aura.
Still with disadvantage on me. Because of the protection.
Oh, of course. So what do you first? The disadvantage is going to miss, absolutely. And then Amaya, just the 1, which is a 2. So they both miss. This thing is like enraged. It's very damaged now. You can see the kind of oily form of it breaking apart. Okay, Jax.
Right. I'm not going to hit on anything. 2 Eldritch Blasts.
Oh my.
There's must be something wrong with this end of the table. I got garbage as well.
A 3.
Oh my god, jail.
I'd like
Jail.
to go to. I've done so many different dice as well. Like, it's all of them. They're all cursed.
Oh yeah, you're not going to fit them all in there.
It's just
Too big. Are you moving? Are you hovering?
hovering. I don't see the point.
Very well. Okay,
Right,
Aura.
there you go.
Can I get...
There you go.
Wait, can I take a photo of that later?
You're going to need it again. Can I get round the other side of the snake so I'm flanked but not in the magic?
Yeah, you can do that.
Cool, I will do that.
Can you move? Can someone move Aura to the opposite side of Amaya, but not into the gaze?
What?
Other side.
Opposite side, yeah.
18, 26 to hit.
That hits.
4th level Divine Smite.
Okay. It's looking rough.
We're going to go big, go home. Can't do it anymore.
I'm tired.
I'm so sorry.
I just want to hit.
That
I haven't
is...
hit it one time.
I've rolled above a 10 yet today.
So that is...
Imagine if I was doing death saving throws.
10 points of stabbing.
Okay.
And then 27 points of radiant. I'm tempted to climb back up on it. But seeing Amaya on the other side of me and how much he messed with that thing, I will just stay where I am.
Very well. So the sword glowing with divine, there's kind of the flicker of shadow in the blade from your kind of 2 halves, your sorcery, your divine magic. And it kind of bleeds into this thing in tendrils. You see it light up from the inside. It is really hurt now. Okay, Dom.
Oh, Dom, finish it off.
Kill.
Dom remains standing still and unmoving,
Alright
frozen
then.
in place.
Fuck you, man. Is it my turn?
It is your turn.
Finally.
Oh no.
I'm going to cast
Toledo.
a level 5 destructive wave.
No.
Kill it.
Fucking hell.
30
Can you
feet.
max damage that as well?
I can max damage that, and I'm going to. So I'd like you to do a Constitution saving throw.
Okay, that is an 18.
No.
I mean, it's a pass, but you get half the damage.
Okay.
And the damage is
400.
60.
So it's 30.
Yeah.
Okay. How do you want to kill it?
With
That was pretty easy.
a roar of rage, because I remember how that thing had me in its gaze in the God's Lantern, and I'm like, not again, motherfucker!
So the wave just wipes across the floor, ripping up bits of the ground, like the old library tiles, just shattering as it like, and it just rips through this thing and fractures it. The light from Aura's strike still glowing from within it just goes, lights the place briefly for a moment like daylight, and the shard hovers briefly in the air, quivering, and then it falls.
Can I pick it up really quickly?
Do you want to touch it?
Get it in.
Amaya's not
we've got a
thinking.
special thing.
We are out of initiative, but you can act if you want. So it lands right next to you into the it's out of the vault at this point.
Well, Maya's thinking we came here for this thing, and the last time we let it just kind of like tinkle down to the ground.
This happened.
Yeah, okay. So it lands right in front of you.
This
Okay.
really is a campaign of let's touch everything and think about the
You grab-
consequences later.
Okay.
Or probably die for it as well.
You grab the shard, and you feel the coldest
Amazing.
thing you have ever touched. And I need you to make a wisdom saving throw, please.
Your strongest one.
It's not my strongest one, but it's
You're so wisdomous,
No.
though.
13,
I'm going to add 5 to that.
18.
18.
Eugene added 5.
That is not enough. It vibrates with cold in your hand, and suddenly there is no one around you. You're on your own in a complete darkness. And you feel it rummage through your thoughts, through your mind, and resonate
Won't
with
find
you.
much.
And Aura, you feel as though Amaya is a sort of a tuning fork to this thing's resonance. It leaps to you, and then to Jax, and then to Dom, Freya, Moxie, Leonitis, Eugene.
Cat.
You all, you feel it, and you hear the shriek of the Unbeing. Your vision darkens, you see nothing but violet glass in the darkness, and through it you see what lies beyond the shard, what it once was a part of, what it's still inexorably connected with. An ocean of malevolence, of hunger, of fear, and blistering rage at being trapped in this world. You feel it tasting who you are.
Chocolate.
Oh, she tastes really good as well.
Of your life, your love, as it passes through you, you feel it as though it's a terrible, screaming communion. You see Hugo, Tom, Ursa, hooded but smiling. You see Batista, Marika, Grin holding you by the sea. You see Kazaria, Dom, Zeal as you chase him after a bottle of wine through the subtle house the Enigma are watching. You see Ali, with your unborn child, Leonitis as you remember him, a father figure. You see Edwin.
I want
Milton.
every single one.
You see Milton,
It's getting well.
blue hair and blue beard, smiling in a way you haven't seen for years. You see all of the Valentine's sweet making together.
Their names?
You see Corin.
That's not one of them.
And then Maya, you see your father, your mother, and you see Jeffrey the bear dealing with difficult patrons in his inn. And as each of you see these people you love, these people you know one thing more than anything else, and that is that the Unbeing sees them too. And that is where we'll end today's session.
Great.
Thanks for joining us. You can follow us on Twitter or Instagram and listen to us wherever you get your podcasts.